An 11-year-old girl was raped by a 26-year-old family member. She had gotten pregnant, and under the Alabama abortion ban, she would be forced to undergo the pregnancy and carry the child to full term. Women have many different reasons for having an abortion, whether it's a financial decision or the mother is in a position whether it pertains to the father, living situations, education, or a career path. She may desire an abortion, and all of those reasons are valid reasons, including just not wanting a child. The Alabama Abortion Act is a ban on all abortions, including those in cases of rape and incest. If you are found guilty of the crime, you will be sentenced to 99 years in federal prison. All the people who voted on this act were indeed men, except one female governor who signed the bill. In certain states with such strict abortion laws already, if you had an accident such as a car accident, falling down the stairs, or even a medication that prescribed by a doctor that had an outcome in the loss of a fetus, you could be sentenced to jail time. In many cases, it is harmful for the mother to go through with the pregnancy, whether it's due to medical complications, financial conditions, living conditions, or the family is not ready for a child, or the woman is not ready for a child. There may be abuse in the home, it might not be a safe area. None of these are safe conditions to bring a child into this world and may have a bad lifelong effect on the child. Children who live in unstable conditions are more likely to experience poor academic and social outcomes such as speech problems, behavioral problems, low grades, high rate of high school dropouts, and low adult education. In 2019, the average cost for having a child in the United States was $10,000, and with complications, it could be anywhere from upwards of $30,000. It takes people decades to come up with that type of money, and some women are just not ready for that burden. Oftentimes, people claim that abortion is murder, or that another option would be foster care. However, foster care is not always a great answer. In the case, a fetus can not feel pain until the beginning of the 24 weeks in the womb. This is because the stimulus that you feel, like your nerves, isn't developed yet, so it cannot physically feel pain until after 24 weeks, which is the beginning of the third trimester. And at 22 weeks, the fetus only has a 10 to 20% chance of living outside the womb, so it is not a viable life and it can't feel pain. So, children in foster care are twice as likely to have learning disabilities, speech and asthma problems. They are 3 times as likely to develop ADD, ADHD, vision and hearing problems. They are 5 times more likely to develop anxiety, 6 times more likely to develop behavioral issues, 7 times more likely to experience depression. 34% of children in foster care have experienced neglect and abuse, and 99.7% of foster care children in Iowa have reported maltreatment. There are many reasons a woman has an abortion, whether it's her own decision or a medical decision, but that's a decision that should be entirely up to her doctor and her. Well, foster care is an option for the women would still have to carry the child to full term for 9 months, which could be detrimental to her health if it was unwanted. It could put her in a financial debt and cause medical problems she did not want. Foster care has a detrimental effect on children. 80% of prisoners in the United States have been in foster care at some point of their lives. The only person determining whether to go through with an abortion is the mother carrying the child and the aid of her doctor. Abortion is a human right.